to another episode of Movers and Shakers of Paarl. Today again we're here at Workshop 17. Super amazing. What do you think about the place, Merique?
I love this place. I just want to come and rent a nice little office and and there's a nice booth over there that I can come record my vocals.
Yeah, cool.
I think we should do that.
So I'm super excited because I finally managed to get hold of Merique. So Merique has got a very long, let's call it a CV. And I think I'll introduce to you shortly. She's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's an artist, she's a performer, and she's been a few places overseas. She is from Paarl, and that's why she's on Movers and Shakers of Paarl. And I thought I just want to find out a bit about the journey.
My friends are holding hands, passing me. Is there something very wrong with me? If I want to be loved unconditionally.
Yeah, so tell me a bit okay, let's take away the professional life because we're going to speak about the singing and the performing. Tell me a bit about Merique. Who's Merique?
I was passionate about singing, performing, acting, even art, visual art. I wanted to do anything in the art industry. Obviously, firstly, music was my big dream, my big passion. But my dad wasn't so easy to convince.
Okay.
Which I do understand. It's a difficult career to follow.
Of course. Yeah.
And these days I understand it, especially because it is hard to make a living. But and so it was such an interesting course, dietetics, and I loved the chemistry and all these subjects, but my passion wasn't there, and I used to cry myself to sleep, and I locked myself in my cupboard so I could cry. So if my roommate came in, she didn't see me crying. It was really a hectic year, and I just prayed and prayed and prayed for God to take me away from there. And in September, I resigned myself completely over to him, and I said, listen, if this is what I'm supposed to do, then I'm going to make the best of it. And literally 3 days later, and I know this for a fact because I journaled my thoughts and things. And I was in the gym and I rode on that bicycle thing. Okay. Now, I have to say this, I had back problems since I was 13 years old, but it was something that they didn't want to mess with, operate on too soon or whatever. But then I was on the bicycle and the seat slipped, and that small little bang just pushed my vertebra out. And so I had to get an operation. But then obviously it was only in September, and I needed to finish the year. So luckily my marks were high enough, so they gave me classes off, but I still had to write my exams in November. So I literally lay on my back studying with those heavy books, and it was just because I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand. I didn't have to go to class, but I had to write exams, and they actually made me write exams in a different location than they did the other students. So I sat in a little room with one Fanny that sat there, and she made sure that I wasn't cheating or whatever, and I could get up and lie down a bit if I needed it. And anyway, so I passed the year, did really well. And then I had to get my operation in January because our medical aid didn't want to pay. So September it happened. I had to wait till January to get the operation. It was so much pain, I can't even begin to tell you. But then at the end of the day, something amazing came out of it because we had to re-register by February, and for some reason my mom didn't get the emails in time. So I couldn't re-register, but then the university did say, because I was one of the top students, I can come back, and they could, but then my mom was like, okay, no, wait, this is a sign. So then I studied music at Pneumatics, which is a performing arts and ministry college in Somerset West.
Nice.
And that was an amazing year. I did so much, I learned so much about basic chord progressions, the basic things you need to for songwriting. These are things I didn't even know. I was writing songs, but I didn't even know what I was really doing. And so yeah, that opened a whole new world for
Okay,
me.
so that kicked in the passion full blown.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and we toured the whole of South Africa, and we spread the word, you know, and yeah, it was an amazing.
Okay, cool. So tell me a bit about California. I see you won an award in California. How did that happen? That's amazing.
So so a year after I studied at Pneumatics, I decided to take part in the South African Championships of Performing Arts.
Okay.
I made the South African team, and it was wow. It cost so much money to go over, but I managed to raise the funds to go over, and because I knew I had to go, and I ended up winning my entire division, and I even got a very esteemed, highly acclaimed industry award.
Nice, okay.
For promising.
So how old were you then? Well, when was that?
I was 21.
Okay, cool.
When that happened.
So then you're overseas, you just went for the competition, or did you go stay there for a while?
No. So I went over for the competition with the South African team, and then it was only a few years later when when I was scouted on the internet by an American record label.
Nice.
That I went over to Oklahoma to record the first album, and then. Yes.
Okay, so how does that happen? So someone phones you and says, "Hi, we just saw your clip on YouTube."
So
like Justin Bieber style.
Really just amazing story. I recorded a single, Butterflies.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who want to watch it, it's Butterfly. So just the first part of a butterflies, but then you spell eyes.
Okay,
so
cool.
Butterfly eyes.
Yeah.
So I recorded that song and I released it worldwide via Reverb Nation, and I saw this record label guy commented on it, and he said, "Wow, I mean, this is amazing, whatever." And so I emailed it. I said, "Wow, thanks so much, and you know, if you ever wanted to do a collab or whatever." And it was literally 5 minutes later, and he sent me the first song, and he's like, "Let's do it."
Wow.
And even though I'm over here, technology and the internet just made it possible for us to collab, you know, overseas.
Wow.
You know, and it was an amazing experience. So I would be he'd send me the lyrics, tell me what sort of idea he had for the song. I would arrange the song, put the music to it, and then change some of the lyrics, you know, have it fit nicely, send it to him. He would say, "Okay, let's change this, let's do this," you know. So it was really a proper collab, and it was absolutely amazing. And then we had the entire album, we had it done, we had it ready to record. And the initial idea was that I was going to record the vocals in South Africa, and they would record the music there. But then my uncle, who lives in Canada, wanted my granny to come and visit him, but my granny couldn't go alone. And in that stage, my parents were busy moving, my aunt couldn't go, and so the only other person who was available to go was me. And so when they heard that I was going to be so close, they said, "No, listen, come on over, we'll pay for everything." And
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible, and I got to go to Oklahoma. We recorded the entire album. We did a music video, we did the music, the backing vocals. I did my own backing vocals, the main vocals, in 4 days.
That's amazing.
It was. And then you know what the most amazing thing is? That album was on the Grammy ballads for the 59th Grammy Awards. So I mean, they're on.
What does that mean?
That means that it was on, you know, the little bumpirpis that you can vote on for the Grammys.
No way.
It was on there. So like, I'm just like, not many South African artists can say that.
I hope you have the ballot.
I don't. Actually, you know what? I should get that.
Yes.
I should.
Frame it. I mean, that happens once in a lifetime.
I should. Gordon, if you're watching, I want one.
Yeah, you should get it. Okay, so you finish there and you come back to South Africa, and so now Merique's done it overseas, and now she has to make it happen in South Africa.
Yes.
So what happens? So we're doing this all by ourselves, or we're on a record label?
We're doing this all by ourselves, which is, it's a challenge. It's an absolute challenge. So yes, I am. I'm still hectically on my knees, just hoping that, you know, the right people will help me, or if I'm not supposed to be using, you know, other people to help me, then I will have the wisdom to know what to do myself.
Yeah, of course. So are we in instruments? Fluent with instruments?
Yes, guitar and piano.
Wow, my dream. Both. I want to wake up one day and be able to play both.
Well, let's have, by Workshop 17 is so nice, so many little studio things we can set
have
up.
classes or something.
Exactly. Let's
It's like I just want to walk into a hotel area and it must be a grand piano and there must be a wedding or something.
Oh, wow.
And I must just yes.
Well, do
that's
it.
my dream.
Do it.
Anyway.
You should follow your dreams, definitely.
It takes a lot of work and time.
It does.
Okay, so you're perfect. You can do everything, guitar and piano.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm not perfect
Okay.
at all. No, I'm a vocalist.
Yeah.
I'm a qualified vocal teacher, actually.
Okay, nice.
I wanted to qualify myself in an area where I know that I'm going to need it. So I'm very big on vocal health, how to take care of my voice, when not to eat certain things, when to eat certain things, not to overuse my voice, do the right exercises and all these things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you play 30 seconds? So
I'm very scared for this.
But the visual timer there, in my head, a minute. So this is the kiddies version.
Okay.
Okay, before you think I studied the chords, so that I look good.
Listen, you've done this so many times. Okay, so I'll ask you first. Okay.
Okay.
How do I do this?
So you just explain to me without saying the word.
Okay.
And then I must try and think what you are explaining to me without you saying the word. Okay, let's go.
Okay. It is something that is used to make chips.
Potato.
Yes. It is something that is the head of like a rugby team.
Captain.
Yes.
Nice.
It's something that you use to swim with sometimes to make you swim faster.
Flippers.
Yes.
Wow.
It's something that you put into like a boombox.
LP.
In those days.
LP.
No.
CD. Cassette.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
If someone is doing something that you're yawning at.
Sleepy.
No.
Contagious.
No.
Boring.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well done. I think you made it in time. There's no time.
There's no timer. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I'm
You made it in time, so my turn.
Okay, no, this is okay. I'm so nervous.
This is the kiddies one. It can't be that bad.
Okay.
Let's do this. Here we go. You buy one to go to a show at the.
A ticket.
There we go. The thing behind your back, the green one.
A pillow.
Yeah, but the other word for it.
Cushion.
There we go. You make the floor under this mat. There's a floor and it's made out of
wood.
No, but the hard one, like stone hard.
Cement.
There we go. Where your teeth are on, that pink thing was it?
Palette?
The pink.
Oh, gums.
Here we go. And then it's a spread, black spread. I think it's made.
Bovril, Mama.
There we go. You ate.
Boom.
Ace that. Eh?
That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's why I said it's the kiddies one. So if I had to bring the adult one, we probably need some extra time.
Same lappy.
Yeah. So tell me what you're busy with now.
So at the moment, I'm just working really hard on PR, getting my album, into the ears of as many people as I possibly can.
Okay.
Performances, performing everywhere I possibly can.
Yeah, no band.
No, I really want to.
Okay.
But you have to obviously pay a band to be
Yeah.
able to have a band, and so yes.
Okay. So album is out since when?
March 15th of March.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Cool. So I've got 10 quick questions for you, just to get to know Merique a bit better.
Okay.
Let's go. Supper with 3 people, dead or alive.
Okay. Well, obviously Jesus.
Okay.
And I guess Celine Dion, definitely.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
She's definitely my role model. And who else? Let's make this good. My mom. She has to be there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, perfect. If you could play in any band, which band would it be?
Ooh, Green Day.
Okay, wow. If you could sing alongside, except Celine Dion, if you could sing alongside anybody in front on stage, who would it be?
Dead or alive?
Yeah.
Apart from Celine Dion.
Apart from Celine Dion.
Whitney Houston,
Wow.
puppy.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes, those are definitely my role models.
Yeah, perfect. What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
I would tell my 18-year-old self, hang in there.
Mm.
And don't try and please everyone. Go for your dream.
Yeah, yeah. Was there ever a time, this is not part of the thing, but was there ever a time where you wanted to give up and say,
Oh no.
I'm done
Never.
with this, it's too much hard work, the hustle is too real?
You know what, no. There have been times when I've been like, wow, am I really doing the right thing? Because if I'm doing the right thing, why is it so hard? You know? But then every time, just as I reach that, you know, that bottom place, something will happen. You know, someone will email me from overseas who heard my music and they would be like so inspired by it. Or someone will tell me, you know, Beauty Queen is my story. That's my like, you've inspired me so much, and that song just means the world, you know. And or something like that will happen, and then I'll just know this is you know. And that's
pick up the stones and carry on.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, perfect.
Yes.
So what motivates you? What gets you out of bed in the morning?
I've been by art. Definitely
Especially
lots of
winter
prayers.
now.
Yes, lots of prayers. Yeah, that's what gets me up.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, that's an honest opinion.
Give me a pinch myself moment in your life.
Oh my goodness. Probably when I heard that I was going to record with an American record label.
Yeah. How old were you then?
I was 23.
Okay, nice. So it's okay, cool. Perfect.
Yes.
What series are you currently watching, and what series would you love to have a cameo role in?
What is cameo?
Just a small appearance, like killing someone or kissing someone, or just a small walking past the set or something.
I want to have a big role and I have a role.
Okay, sorry. Okay, what big role?
Okay, but let's first.
Yeah.
The series I'm watching at the moment is The Flash.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Series I would like to be a part of. Oh my goodness, there are so many.
The last lady I interviewed, she said she wanted to be part of Friends.
That is a good. Ooh, no, The Nanny. You know, I really want to meet Fran Drescher. I want to meet that. Yes, I want to meet that woman. She's brilliant.
Is she still alive?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I thought there was a remake of it last year. I think they wanted to make a remake.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will be able to do it as well as you. So like no.
So no new series that you really want to have a cameo on.
Well, maybe The Flash. I guess.
Flash.
I don't know. I don't really have a lot of time to watch TV.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. The last movie you cried in.
Ooh, what is that one? The Shack.
Robin Sharma. Is that Robin Sharma's movie? I think he wrote the book. Okay, I don't know about it, but what's it about?
Yeah, it's about the guy whose little daughter gets killed.
Okay, no, I don't know it.
And then he goes to the shack with God.
Okay.
For 3 days.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should watch it.
Is it? No, just give me
really
a movie with an animal in and I'll cry from the start.
Oh no, I can't watch movies with animals in. I don't watch them. I promise you, I can't.
No, it's the worst. Like my kids watch stuff and I sit right in front so they can't see me crying and they'll sit on the couch because it's too much.
Yeah.
Who's your role model?
Okay, I'm sorry. Like I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but
sorry, Mom.
No. No, but I'm really spiritual, and so so Jesus is absolutely my role model. Okay. You know, I really try and be more like him. But person who's alive, my mom, and then not alive. Let me rephrase that. Someone who's a person would be my mom, and then in the music industry, Celine Dion.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Perfect. Yes. If you had a billboard up on the N1 with your face and a speech bubble, what would you want to tell the world in a few words?
Come see my show!
When are we having shows? When's that happening?
We should have them as
soon
as possible.
If Merique was not a singer, what would Merique be? Except dietitian, what would Merique be doing? if you want to singer?
So I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm also a visual artist.
What,
so
what is that?
I draw.
Is it?
Yes, I do charcoal art.
Wow, nice.
So I don't know. Have you ever been to Snob's Coffee?
Snobs? No.
Yes.
With that Cape Town?
It's between. It's on your way to Simondium on the Franschhoek.
Yeah. No, I haven't been there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you
did
have
a huge train.
Okay.
And I've just finished doing a rhino for someone.
Okay. Maybe you must do the next, the village guy emblem.
Hey!
Done by Merique.
I'll do that for you. We must talk.
Yeah.
Network.
If Merique leaves Earth one day, what does Merique want to be remembered as?
A good person who didn't forget the people who helped her to get to where she was. Where she gets. Where she got.
Okay, repeat that quickly.
A good person who doesn't forget the people who got her to where she is.
Okay.
Where she is when she died. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay, so when is Merique performing? Where can we see Merique? What is happening in Merique's life? What's the 5-year plan?
Everywhere. Why do you ask such hard questions? Okay, I'm everywhere on social media at Merique Music or just Merique. And then, I have a few performances. I'm performing at the line dancing SA Champs the 5th of July, which I'm really excited about. I have a few music videos out. I want to do some lyric videos, so I think that's going to be my next project. And then I'm going to work on a new music video soon. Yes, in a few weeks we should be shooting.
So if you had a few aspiring singers in front of you, they grade, let's call them grade 10, and they want to know Merique, how is it? So what's the secret to be a successful singer? What would it be?
Wow, work hard, learn to know your voice, learn to know how to use it properly, to take care of it. Yes, and then just, like I say, work hard, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you know that's what you're supposed to do.
On that note, madam, thanks so much for taking the time out.
Thank you. This was really fun.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. I'm sure we're going to chat again soon.
Yes, when I win that first Grammy, I will be with my Grammy.
First, get the ballot with your name on. And the
yes, I need it. Okay, so you need proof.
Yeah, and then you can frame that. And that will be inspiration to get the Grammy.
Yes,
Madam,
absolutely.
thanks so much.
Have that.